studded with mini chocolate chips, and it is seriously so good. It's like everything that a Quaker Chewy bar should be. In Europe, the Traeger costs $3,000 US. They must not want anyone to have them there. So like say for the bars, prep time 10 minutes, bake time 15, total time like 25 to 30 minutes. First things first. Maybe I should measure out the oats first, because I was thinking about making a double batch, but we need like 7 cups of oats, which I don't know if we have. So if I have 7 cups, we'll do a double batch, but then I need 2 pans, right? That's what I'm trying to get to here. Hello, Anders Have. How are you? Oh, Torino. 40 months in a row, dude. My fellow Canadian. How are you, sir? Can we buy that property already? Is it still for sale? It's like it's waiting for us. Cook with Kate Community Homestead. I think that would really be something else. Hey, I got this big bowl out earlier for these bars. Let's measure this together. I'm just gonna get a liter container, because that's how I know there's 4 cups. Going by a fan always scares me when I have long hair. I'm scared of it getting sucked into it. If you know, you know. You'll never be the same. Exactly. Take off rent for meals. If you help working the land, you don't have to pay to stay. 4 cups of sprouted oats. Whoa, it's literally just enough.
Right?
Plus 3.
Boom.
We used up the oat bag finally.
Another thing done.
Because that was a small bag, I would say. The way it like reflects off the sides. Okay, so now I know I can prepare 2 of our pans. And then let's also look, before we get carried away, what this is baking at. 350 Fahrenheit. It's only priced at 500K, which is a bit on the high end of what land goes in your area. I wonder why it hasn't sold yet, though. What did I say, 350? Anders. We are making pork belly today. We literally just put it on the barbecue before you got in. It was, what, chat? Like this big? A whole pork belly, no skin on it, and then we just cut it in half and seasoned it. But yeah, we'll check it in a little bit for sure. For sure, for sure. Oven's on. Let's get some pans with parchment. These are really heavy. Can't lie about that. Not many people around there have the ability to afford that. And yeah, it's a lot of work. I can understand that. It's really gonna be like someone young like us that are like willing and also capable to make that property what it should be. Yeah, that is what I want. As long as there's water source, a clean water source, and like somewhere flat-ish to grow food, well, you're good. Yeah, exactly. It's a lifetime investment. Hello, Dutchies. I love when the folks from Netherlands find each other. It's like, how did you know? It's like, how could I also not know, though? Always with the names, though. We really don't have names like that in North America. Move over. I'm just cleaning up the edges here so the parchment sits in the pan really nicely. So you just cut a slit down on the corner. The creek runs right by it. It's not flat though, it's on a mountain. I said somewhat flat. What's wrong with your name? Nothing's wrong with it at all. It's like a compliment. Don't get self-conscious, it's fine. That's what it means, Fortitude. Now you made me laugh, and now it'll definitely think we're making fun of them. Anders has been here forever. I don't know why they're being silly. Okay, first one. Complete. Yeah, there you go. Samo's been practicing playing Mud Runner for that Titan. The heavy equipment part. It's very warm out today. Is it really warm where you guys are at too? Perfect temp today. That's nice, Annie. I think we'll get over 30 Celsius today. Okay, Titan's on the dozer, Sam's on the excavator, and I'll be on the tractor.
Rock truck.
I'll be the rock truck driver. I've been learning at work. Of course, Anders. That's what we do here. Oh, you've been having some small thunderstorms? I really like thunderstorms. That actually is such a perfect temp though, 22 Celsius. Okay, so we're doubling this up. We need 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Some honey, which I couldn't find today, so I might have to use like maple syrup or something like that. Couple eggs, some oil, vanilla, a little bit of brown sugar, salt, and some chocolate chippies.
To be honest, I'd rather use maple syrup.
Use up the one from your parents?
Yep. That's a perfect use for it.
Oh, and then I always add coconut into it. And then I was thinking to get the peanut butter out of the containers, because we got 2 to scrape out for some reason. I think I'm just going to pop it in the microwave for a moment. But honestly, I'm always terrified because of the foil topper that they come with. Is it going to blow up in there? This is why we have a physicist in chat. I'll let you think about it while I grab a few things. Ugh. My very frosty maple syrup. Get off over there. Ah. Oh no, not the uber hardened brown sugar again. Oh no. Just throw it on the floor, right? To break it up. Why freeze the syrup? Because it's homemade syrup. and it wasn't pasteurized or canned. So like fresh cooked maple syrup can eventually go bad. So we put it in the freezer. Is there a fail-safe method for breaking into a vault? Are you saying my brown sugar? Okay, what else am I missing from here? What else did I say? Oil. Which I like to use coconut oil. You guys. Okay, let me see what we gotta do here. Do we gotta heat any of this up? Wait. Beat the peanut butter, sugar, egg, oil, and vanilla with a handheld beater? Oh, I didn't want to do that much work. I know I am. I just didn't want to take the mixer out though.
I know she is.
Oh. Hi Kermit, how are you? Beat it? We need the other bowl then. This is useless to me then. Help! Help me. Do I know the lyrics to the chicken wing song? Is that what that says? Of course I do. You're doing okay, Kermit? What's happening? Okay, we need the plastic bowl. Our Westerby, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. How are you doing today? We are cleaned. We're almost set up. We still need a power cord. Where does that live, though? That is a good question, Kate. Maybe over here? Yeah. Did it. Got him. Does anyone still have one of those handheld beaters? The ones that make like the loudest noise on the metal bowl. That's the noise it makes, by the way. You used it yesterday for your mashed potatoes, see? Okay. We need 1 cup measure. Maybe get a half cup measure and other things. That is a really good sneaky way to do mashed potatoes with like less work. Half a cup of brown sugar. Okay, the oil. We do need a bit of salt. First thing I'm gonna put into here is the oil. You have one too, it's just not used often. I could see that. It's like how good the mixers are these days, right? That hand beater just becomes a backup option. So we need 4 tablespoons of canola oil, or this is grapeseed I'm using. Gonna add most of the liquidy ingredients first, just so the mixer doesn't have to work too hard to like beat the peanut butter. That, what else? 2 eggs. Whoa. Really gotta wonder where the things for the door went. The shelf things for the door in the fridge?
The fridge came from the daycare.
Oh, guys, our fridge is from a daycare. This just in. Now we know. Now we know.
I think there's a new fridge in order for us.
There is?
It's not here yet, and you need one right now. The one that won't prepare properly anymore.
Right. Should I give the chicken eggs to the pigeon? The shells? I don't know if she would eat it. Next one. We're gonna melt just a little bit of coconut oil in a measuring cup. Oh wait, now we don't need it because I just used the other oil. Honey.
Putting those shells out by Jack and Mike.
That is true. How do we get this to be more liquid though? Can I stir it up? Yeah? Whoa, has anyone seen maple syrup this texture before? Imagine how crazy that would be if you just like ate that spoonful. Okay. 2/3 of a cup of this. It should melt when we mix it together. This is crazy looking though. What a cool way to keep maple syrup. Okay, that's our first 1/3 cup. That is the second one. Pour it on the other side. What else? Almost at the point of being candy? That was crazy. Usually it doesn't freeze that solid. You would run up the walls with all this sugar? What's the flat top for the truck? So it's like the one for the stove, Anders, but it's like a portable one. So our truck's basically gonna be like an RV. Hi, Whiskey Monster, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, so we got the honey, egg, oil. Ooh, we need vanilla still. We'll do our pinch of salt. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Always need the salt with the sweets. That's done. I think we're gonna mix this now and then start working on the peanut butter situation. Someone didn't turn that back down after they were done. Hi, Dust. Happy Sunday to you too. Lurking for a bit? Okay, sounds good. Talk to you in a bit. Is this for the granola bars? It is. Está bien, ¿y tú? We had a guy working up at the mine with us. He's from Chile. It was always fun to talk a bit of Spanish with him. Okay, so what did we say? We need 1 entire cup of peanut butter. That should be doable. Clean out this one first. This is like a natural creamy peanut butter. So it might turn out a little bit thicker. We shall see. And we'll adjust the recipe if we have to for that. I just can't, I can't stand buying peanut butter anymore. That's just like full of sugar and salt. Feels like we can always add that on our own, you know? Thanks for the follow, Whiskey Monster. What's poppin'? It's Hassan. Yeah. Is Jack Harlow here? Yeah, natural peanut butter for the win. Hey, we didn't even really make a dent yet, but it's a fine. Hey, stay there.
Blondie, we found it at Costco.
Oh yeah, if we want more, they sell massive jars now at Costco, Blondie. I don't know if you knew this or not. Ah, we gotta mix the fat into this one a bit. The only downside of buying natural peanut butter is the fat sometimes separates out a bit. That was a good scoop. Your stomach is hungry? What are you gonna do about it? This is risky, sticky business for sure. My food seems tasty. So you were saying you want some of Kate's cooking. That stuff ain't free, you know. Costs a pretty penny.